A booty hole.
She's puckered up a bit. Mammary.
Welcome and hello. We are going to be watching more of BDylanHollis' cooking shorts. We don't know if they're going to be successes or fails. I scrolled randomly down and we're going to start with something called the survival bread. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please comment your favorite bread. I really like a good sourdough bread, but let's see how the survival bread is.
Survival bread from 1972. This bread is claimed to last upwards of 7 years, or roughly the amount of time it's taken me to get my bachelor's degree. We start with a cup of sugar.
7 years? Nobody wants bread that lasts 7 years. Unless. Sugar?
A cup of honey. The same of water. Then we bring to a boil with a pack of lemon
Jello? Jello in bread?
Jello. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that Jello is inevitable. Oh, we love Jello. Shut up. Fire. For the dry ingredients, we need 2.5 cups of powdered milk. 2
Powdered milk?
cups of oats. Oh, stop that! How am I gonna survive the apocalypse if I can't survive oats? Once whatever this is has boiled, you add it to the dry. Oh, shit. Add a bit of water if we need to. Sweetie, this needs a lot of things, but water isn't one of them. Then we mold it into a brick. So thick. 30 minutes, 350. Huh. This is an enigma. It is quite dry, but not in a bad way, like a biscotti. I would take this camping.
Why there's Jello in? I feel like the Jello adds nothing to it.
Magic ice cream from the Great Depression. Now, in my personal experience, depression and ice cream are a match made in heaven, so I have high hopes for this. We begin with 1 package of raspberry Jello. Going to assume
We're putting Jello in ice cream? I guess that makes more sense than Jello and bread.
we have the same size package. Though the last time I made that mistake, I ended up stunned and quite self-conscious. 1/2 cup of boiling water. Ah! A cup of sugar. By the way, this is a no-churn ice cream, hence the magic. 3 cups of moo juice. Vanilla. To the fridge. Whip a cup of cream. So this took 40 minutes to stiffen up, which means it should see a doctor, but it also means we get the folding whipped cream. Be very gentle. Now, if it's not folding in properly like mine, you can go ahead and cry, or put it back in the fridge. It's your call. Cover and freeze until firm. Good night. Good morning. Good heavens.
I swear the Great Depression acts like there's only Jello.
Surprisingly soft. Impressive, sir.
I guess it would be, that's not a bad idea. That's basically how all the protein bros make their ice cream. They put pudding, Jello branded pudding mix and protein powder and milk into a blender and they freeze that. No, they don't put cottage cheese in their ice cream. Nobody's that insane.
A pepper cake from 1950.
Pepper? Like pepper? Like black pepper or peppermint?
Instead of regular flavorings, this cake uses peppercorn and caraway, which is an
Caraway is something we use in Lebkuchen.
interesting idea because it's awful. 1/2 cup of butter. Sugar. 2 egg. You hate to see it. Add a cup of syrup. What do you want, Miss Butterworth? Ma'am, this is very runny, like me in an hour. To a 1/2 cup of sour cream, we add an entire tablespoon of cracked pepper, caraway.
That's so much pepper.
Floofers. Introducing the world's worst dip. Get in. Flour. A cup of raisins. Love those. Yay. Bacon oven. Well, at least you specified the appliance, huh? I was gonna
It's going in a cake. Lebkuchen is German gingerbread.
bake this in the dishwasher.
Oh.
Bizarre. It tastes like an identity crisis on a plate. A pepper.
I feel like pepper's the wrong one. You know, you substitute the pepper for cinnamon and I feel like it would be a good cake then. But like, why? Pepper is just such a random flavoring.
Peppermint patties from 1946.
I hate peppermint patties.
Now, I didn't know that one could make these at home. I thought it was a closely guarded industrial process. But apparently not. Take that, big peppermint. We start with 1 cup of sweetened condensed milk. In goes 1.5 teaspoons of peppermint extract. Be very careful with this. Stuff's stronger than my desire to drop out of college. Slowly add 5 to 5.5 cups of powdered sugar.
This is how he makes the toothpaste. This is the toothpaste.
Christmas time means sugar time. You can use a stand mixer. I'm just easily frightened by machinery.
Look, the toothpaste.
Done. Now you might need more or less powdered sugar. You're just looking for a workable dough. Parchment. More powdered sugar. Hello, Dolly. To the freezer. Now over a double boiler, we melt 4 cups of chocolate. Adding to it 2 teaspoons of shortening. Get off with the spoon!
Chat, should I make this recipe a stretch goal? I could make this recipe a stretch goal. I'll make it and I can suffer and you can watch me suffer.
Then once your chocolate is melted and your patties are firm, you take a fork.
Ew.
And then, woo! It's a little bit messy. They don't stop. To the fridge.
Ew. I know he's gonna love them.
Yes! Look at that. You can do that. 10 out of 10. How are they so perfect? Pepper.
Dylan, now that I know you like peppermint, I don't know if I can trust the recipes you like. I don't know if I can trust them because you clearly like peppermint patties and peppermint is clearly not good.
No toast water from 1901.
Why did it do that? We're watching Toast Water!
Toast? What? There's no way that's a thing. Or crust coffee.
Hold this for me.
I feel like I might get a venereal disease from this thing. 2 pieces of bread. Yeah, let's toast it and then do other things. And now we put water in there? No. No.
What is toast water? What is toast water? I love Liam. I watch Liam's content on TikTok all the time. I haven't seen the collab yet. They do sound like they're about to ruin test. Toast.
Toast in the cup.
Oh, ball in a cup? I love that.
Yay! Pour enough boiling water over to cover them. I have never done this before. Steeped bread.
No.
Oh, it's expanding. It's growing.
No.
Until it cools. This is legitimately a recipe. We have to strain out the toast.
Whoa.
What do you mean, whoa?
Imagine waking up and start your morning and you're like, hold on.
Let me just strain my toast quickly. I will strain my toast.
My nut milk bag. Got a nice like amber hue.
We sweeten to taste.
Wait, are we drinking the water? We're drinking the water of the toast. No.
This is how athletes start their day. Get the whole grains.
Chat, should I try this? I can add this to the punishment wheel.
Cheers.
The faces.
It's like a field.
Tastes like when you're done vacuuming and you take the bag out of the vacuum.
Yeah. Wet vacuum bag.
Out of 10.
Out of 10.
Milk and cream codfish. This is a weird book.
What is that book?
Water.
Toast waddle. The essence of gluten. I wouldn't even call it the essence of gluten. It's the essence of wheat.
Cottage cheese delicacies from
1980.
How did you know?
I know all of the cottage cheese recipes.
A cup of butter.
Stop putting cottage cheese in your food. We don't need that much protein.
2 cups of cottage cheese. Stop eating the cottage cheese.
In the bowl? Hold on, let me check. Yes. Egg white.
1 what?
1 egg white.
What?
Eggies! Yeah!
Eggies.
You ready for 2 cups of flour?
On your go.
Beat until it's elastic.
Elastic.
Elastic?
Like from Incredibles?
Is it elastic?
Definitely not. What did you say? It's forming unity?
Forming unity.
I think we've done it. Look at that. By gosh. To the fridge. Rolling them thin.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
How many pieces?
It says 10. I think we're gonna get 8.
8 sounds good enough.
How can you cut 10 evenly? You can't.
I don't know.
Take our little pizza slices. Gotta roll.
That actually looks kind of cool though.
It's like little croissants.
Look at.
I can still see some curds.
Butter the cottage cheese. They look pretty professional.
They look, besides a little curdy, they look great.
$3.50 for 20 minutes.
I mean,
Roasty toasty. Very light.
I was expecting it to be sweeter.
There's 0 sugar.
There's 0 sugar. That's what's messing me up. It's just
They should be have a little sugar. Like a tablespoon of sugar would be great.
kind of like creamy.
A glaze is not optional.
The glaze is not optional. It needs a glaze, yes.
Pretty good.
Very good.
Oh.
None
You
of us
heard it
people gotta do.
You heard it, chat. You can try it. You can try making cottage cheese delicacies. Now the question is, how much protein is in one of those? You know? How much protein we got?
Spam, peanut butter, and chocolate chip cookies. I know you're thinking, this is fake. But not only is it real, it's current on their website.
What? It's current?
Start with a can of Spam. Cut to 1/2-inch cubes, which I think is too big. Still a chance of sentience. Toss the Spam in a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Sweetie meaty. And bake for 10 minutes at 425. 3/4 of a cup of butter. Cup of peanut butter. Cream together with 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar.
I can't get over the fact that it's a current recipe with spam.
Sugar and 3/4 cup sugar. You know, I don't mind this part. Never mind, the meat's done. 2 eggs and a teaspoon of Nilla for the drying.
Okay, so he made like a peanut butter cream egg thing.
Ingredients: 2½ cups of flour, a teaspoon each of floof powder, and soda, and a pinch of salt. Combined, 2 cups of chalky chips and the spam. Just anomalous
Why are we putting meat in our chocolate chip cookies?
behavior. I'm feeling litigious. 16 minutes at 350. Then baking across America for moral support.
No. Yeah.
Bad. It's not even the taste. It is the meat in a cookie. Meat in a cookie.
Meat
There
in
should
a
never be a measurable
cookie.
percentage of musculature. It's meat.
There should never be meat in a cookie. Nobody's meat belongs in a cookie. No meat to be cookified. No depression can make me eat. I'll just eat the meat separately and then eat the cookie separately.
What you're about to see was recorded in 2021 but never uploaded. I didn't do
Oh.
so because I feared many would think the star ingredient was dangerous. It isn't. It's just unusual.
Oh.
Ammonia cookies from 1919.
Ammonia cookies?
That's right, when placed under the nose, ammonium carbonate can be used to revive the unconscious. It's also called baker's ammonia because it helps cookies to rise too. Start with 1/2 pound of butter, 1/3 of sugar, teaspoon of almond extract, and a teaspoon of ammonia. Holy sh! I am awake now, very awake. Come on! Smells so bad. 2 cups of flour. Didn't know
I can't imagine it tasting good if it smells that
I
bad.
was going to be baking with chemical weapons.
Oh, he's crying!
Today, cup of coconut. We're forming a disc. This is safe, by the way. Heat activates and destroys the ammonia, so there's none left after baking. Before that, you just can't eat the dough and it smells like death. 300 degrees for 20 minutes. This is a book plug from the present.
Oh.
What? I have never had a cookie like this in my life. Somehow soft and crispy, like a cloud of honeycomb, but I can't quite describe it. What you're about to see was recorded.
Oh, that sounds really good. I love the idea of like a nice, crispy, soft cookie.
Shortbread from 1950. So shortbread is one of those hard things to date. It fears commitment. But it's much older than that.
Fierce commitment. Aren't we all? Don't we all? I'm very bad at committing to things. I can't even commit to builds in video games. I can't commit to decisions in the apartment and look outside.
1950. This was apparently a new way to make it. We start with a cup of salted butter. As you all know, salted butter comes from salted cows. Now beat the daylight
It's those angry cows. They create the most saltiest of butters.
out of it. These old cookbooks would actually tell you to beat for like 400 or 500 strokes. Between you and me, I don't think I can last that long. Next up is a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar with more beating. Finally, 2 cups of flour, kneading together by hand. Once it comes together, we go ahead and roll it out. I can hear you say, Dylan, you're not chilling the dough. That's not right. Well, you go right, I'll go left. In both directions is a cookie, honey. At about 1/3 of an inch thick, you take your glass, or cookie cutter, if that's below you, and go, oh, that's good. 300 Fahrenheit for about 30 minutes. And while you roll these scraps out a second time, you can check out my second cookbook. Well, they're a good height and they're slab-sided, but are they shortbread? Set some buttery shortbread. Don't trust anyone who doesn't like shortbread. And if that's you, don't trust yourself. That's a good method for a top-tier cookie. Shortbread.
Chat, do you like shortbread or should I judge you? Should I judge you on your dislike for shortbread? Are you somebody I should not trust?
A seafoam salad from 72. This here Midwest creation comes from a time where salads were lost in a deep, dark abyss. We start with a small box of lime jello. The abyss
Back in the day, back in the olden times where all salads were made with jello.
beckons, over which is poured 3/4 cup of boiling water. The lovely hue of 3 Mile Island green. In goes an 8-ounce can of crushed pineapple with the juice to the fridge. Next we quarter
What an unholy color.
about a 1/2 cup of maraschino cherries. It's okay if your fingers turn pink. I'm told red 40 grants eternal life. Next,
Chat, we need to consume more Red 40. I want eternal life.
chop a pear. You know the idiom going pear-shaped? How do you think pears feel about that? Feel free to leave the skins on unless you're American. Now we beat 8 ounces of cream cheese. It seems to be getting worse. Slowly pour in the jello, whisking smooth each addition. I
Oh,
wouldn't call it
no.
smooth. In goes the fruit. Oh, and finally
no.
we fold in a whole tub of Cool Whip. It is in this bowl.
What? I don't like that. It's just,
Right now is beyond classification. And chill. Good morning. Did you know I had a new book coming? You should check it out. It resembles foam insulation.
The color is just disturbing. And I imagine it's sweet as heck.
As the kids would say, that's a lot. So sweet. At least the ingredients agree. It's just pretty far removed from the world.
Snowball cake.
Snowball cake from 66. 'Tis the season for balls of snow, so making a cake of one seems apropos. I'm a poet. And this is George. We start with a box mix of Devil's Food Cake. In goes a cup of water.
Why is it called Devil's Food Cake and not just chocolate cake?
Boring. Third cup of oil. American. And 3 eggies. Oh, you better watch out for George. Next, beat 8 ounces of cream cheese with another eggie and just a bit of sugar. Then grease a 3-quart bowl. What? Are we baking this in here? You don't typically bake in a bowl. Spooning the filling in the center. And you can get baked by one.
We're baking in a bowl. I guess it makes sense we're baking a bowl because it's supposed to be a snowball, right? So a bowl is round.
$3.50 for about an hour and 10. Well,
A booty hole.
she's puckered up a bit. Mammary. Small box of Nilla pudding. This one's French. It's given up. What a surprise. Dusty. A cup of cold moo juice. 3rd cup powdered sugar. Whisk. Tub of Cool Whip. Applied to the cake as best you can. La, la, la. Coconut.
As breast you can.
Snowy. And a cherry to top your winter cake. There's a nip in.
That actually looks cute. It looks like a little booby. Booby cake.
The air. Yum. It is fun and whimsical. Yeah. A snow.
That's so cute. You can get also bake pans that are circular like that to make your booby cake.
A mystery pumpkin pie from 78. Now, I love a good mystery. Like, where do the bugs go in the winter? And why are birds?
Where do the bugs go in the winter?
Today's mystery is a pumpkin pie without pumpkin. Start with 30
What?
ounces of navy beans.
Navy beans? Haha. I escaped the Kirby. I escaped the Kirby. Nobody can catch me. Navy beans?
Oh, God. Are you in the holiday spirit yet? I'm not. Pop them into a chopper. You go
I mean, I like beans, but
ahead and save your bean juice for something deplorable.
that's aquafaba.
And a half cup of evaporated milk. It's milk with less water. Safety first. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. Next, we beat it. Oh, God. 3 eggies. The 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. You ever just want sweet, milky beans? This
Maybe I want sweet milky beans.
cookbook would believe so. It's just called cookbook. 1/4 cup of melted butter, pinch of salt, and a tablespoon of pumpkin pie spice. I've actually got some here from 1979.
1979. Why do you have pumpkin spice from 1979?
You think it's still good? I mean, it's a bit nuanced. Then into the shell. This pie is made of beans. $3.50 for about 55
Beans.
minutes. Wait!
Oh.
Surprisingly palatable. However, it's a pumpkin pie if the pie were meaty, sturdy. A mystery.
Meaty! A meaty pumpkin pie.
A Charlotte Russe from 1927. Behold the dawn of refrigeration. Jiminy Cricket! Henceforth.
Imagine life prior to the refrigerator. Just imagine what life was like prior to the refrigerator.
The icebox requires no ice. Witchcraft! Instead, it is simply no box. We start by sauteing an ounce of gelatin in a half cup of cold water.
They really love their gelatin. After the fridge was invented, gelatin sales skyrocketed because people were like, magic! Refrigeration magic!
One mustn't fear gelatin. Just work quickly and don't let it sense your dread. Now we scald 2 cups of moo juice. Half cup of sugar. Then beat 4 eggies with another half cup of
Eggies.
sugar. Round and round. Temper. Then all together. Cooking until thick. Strain. Do you see this? This means I'm a professional. We gotta cool it before lining a loaf pan with fingers. What kind of fingers? Lady. Oh!
Oh.
Whose fingers these are, we'll never know. They might even be Charlotte.
Charlotte's lady fingers.
Sorry, Charlotte. Okay. Finally, we whip a cup and a half of cream with some vanilla bean. Fold. This is what we call a Bavarian cream. And I'm
Ooh, I didn't want to make a Bavarian cream.
very carefully to the very morning. Ooh.
Oh! That looks good, though.
Wow, that's fantastic.
That
It's
looks
just tough.
delicious.
It's stately. Look at it. You are perfect. A Charlotte
That looks beautiful.
whoopie pies from 47. Now, making whoopie is an
A whoopee?
art in some parts, and depending on whose parts you're in, a cream filling may be inevitable. State of Maine is no different and finishes their whoopee small and soft. We start with a half cup of shortening. Cream together with a cup of brown sugar.
Dylan.
Creaming is essential. It's why we're all here. Milk, 2 eggs. Then you go, looks like sending the cat brought up. The dry ingredients are 2 cups of
Sorry, the joke was just too clever, chat. I think it went over your head. I think you misunderstood the joke. Shall I explain it to you?
flour, half cup of cocoa, 1 teaspoon of sodium bicarbonate, and a salt of pinch. Then
A salt
alternate
of pinch.
folding with a cup and a quarter of buttermilk. Bit of this,
Buttermilk.
bit of that. Time to scoop.
Ooh.
375 for about 9 minutes. Wow! Did I scoop them too big?
Those look so good.
Smell good. For the filling, we'll need 3/4 of a cup of shortening. They loved shortening. 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 1/4 cup of water, whatever you say, and a pound of powdered sugar. Good word.
That's so much powdered sugar.
Hungry.
Wait, I want to make homemade whoopie pies.
Oh. They're so soft. These are cakey, not cookie-y.
Cakey,
And they shouldn't be,
yes.
but that filling is good. These are grand. Big fan of the whoopie. Whoopie.
Those look so good.
Candy corn on the cob from 78.
Wait, candy corn on the cob?
Is you ready for Halloween? Henry is ready, aren't you?
Henry's always ready.
All right. Get a grip. We begin with 2.5 cups of almond flour, followed by
Did you know that a lot of like German baking uses almond flour because we love the taste of almond flour? So my Lebkuchen had almond flour in it.
1.25 cups of powdered sugar. In goes a bit of vanilla and a 1/4 cup of water. All right, I'm just gonna leave you there. We mix with a butter knife. Switch to hands. If it's too wet, add a bit of dry. If it's too dry, add a bit of wet. That's life. Something you wouldn't know about. Fun fact, we just made marzipan. No joke, it's that easy.
It is, that is marzipan.
Now we roll it into a log. Nice and uniform. I reckon that's good. It's impressive, really. Cut.
He was like, what if it?
And stick in the candy corn. Now there's a lot of candy corn haters out there. It's not bad. Everything else.
Wait, it's basically just a block of marzipan with candy corn sticking out of it? What in the blasphemy is
It's
this?
just better. Also, this is not for the impatient or for those near death. It is precise.
That's like 2,000 calories of marzipan.
Corn! This is ridiculous. Well, sugar. You better like candy corn. Marzipan's good though. Happy Halloween. Candy.
That's not good.
Frozen hot chocolate from '84. Now I know what you're thinking.
That's an oxymoron. How can something be frozen and hot at the same time?
I don't. How do you freeze something hot? Are you thinking about ducks? Well, Phyllis Patterson here has the answer. We start with a 1/2 cup of moo juice and sprinkle over 2 packs of gelatin. It looks so romantic. Ugh. It's written like a warning. Just let that fester. To a saucepan goes a pint of heavy cream and 2
Do we freeze it and then heat it, or do we heat it and then freeze it?
further cups of the moo juice. Lactose coming up. Fire! Now we're scalding this, which is just below boiling, 180 degrees. For those who use Celsius, don't. I think that's a lot. To this, we melt 13 jumbo marshmallows. Phyllis is very precise.
What?
And cryptic. Now for a cup of hot chocolate mix. Woo! A bit of cinnamon. It look good. Finally, the gelatin. You know, I had a dog that looked like this. And then to the old bunt. And about 1 cup of mini marshmallows on top. The top becomes the bottom. Very good, Phyllis. To the fridge.
The top becomes the bottom.
Morning.
Oh, that was so aggressive.
It's rather charming. Sure, it looks like lunch meat. A good Jell-O ring. Who'd have thunk? Frozen
Would you eat that?
hot beef from '76. These days.
And we got some hot beef coming straight in from the VTuber community. Hot ass beef.
We have hummus and burrata and charcuterie. Girl dinner. This is what our
Girl dinner. Girl dinner mentioned.
grandparents had. Start with a pound of cream cheese. A win for the lactose intolerant. You don't have to small talk if
You can substitute cream cheese for dairy-free cream cheese. Lactose intolerant people, there is dairy-free cream cheese alternatives.
you're too busy punishing the porcelain. Cocktail party advice. 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Juicy
Wash your sister sauce.
chopped olives. Juicy.
Juicy chopped olives.
Lady loves her olives.
Oh.
Half a cup of grated American. That took a turn. Bit of a question of ethics.
What are we?
Onion powder.
Oh.
And a jar of dried beef.
Oh. Okay, it's savory. It's savory.
Rejected offcuts of your car's leather seats. Salami without a future. Just sad little circles. Into an oven-safe bowl. Bake at 300. Just until you notice the stench. Oh, it smells like beef. Decorate with spray cheese. Good Lord.
Spray cheese? Spray cheese?
He does it. I swear to God. How's that?
Pretty.
I can't even look at it. It's rather like carpet glue and beef. It's just bad. Hot.
Why? You could have just made a spinach artichoke dip. Like, even if you can handle lactose, you're gonna have trouble with this. It's a weird. I love how it's called hot beef.
A Kool-Aid pie from '87. This comes from Hastings, Nebraska, where Kool-Aid was invented. Now they worship it. They got like parades and fairs and everything. Nebraska stuff. Start with a 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. Liquid.
We're making a Kool-Aid pie, and the start is sweetened condensed milk.
Toothache. We just mix in one of these small packs of Kool-Aid. We're using grape because it's second to none. Tell me otherwise and I will fight you.
Grape is best flavor. I do agree. Grape flavoring is delicious, but I don't know about this.
Oh, that's that Exxon Valdez purple. Zest of a lemon. Pretty exotic for Nebraska.
And the juice of a lemon. Can't be wasting none of them fancy things, them newfangled citrus.
And a good old tub of Cool Whip. A Midwest
They really love Cool Whip. They really love Cool Whip.
special. Is she kind of pretty now? Slap her into a 9-inch graham cracker crust. Don't let anyone tell you you can't use premium.
Why does it look such a sad gray color? This is like the idea of pink.
Made. Those people are just unhappy with their love lives. Ooh. To the fridge, 4 hours. Happy birthday, book. First cut is the hardest. Do-do-do-do. What?
Ooh.
Yum, 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 yum. That tastes like my childhood. Light, refreshing, very summery. Pie of the summer right here. A Kool-Aid.
Did you hear that? That was like a storm or something. It actually looks good. I mean, there's nothing in there that's really bad, right? It's just Cool Whip, sweetened condensed milk, and Kool-Aid pack. I think the difference would be like making sure you pick the right Kool-Aid pack, because the wrong flavor could definitely ruin it. Like, don't pick the blue color. Like, don't pick the blue one. The blue one is never good. Blue flavors are never good. I would have added a few drops of food coloring so that it looks really purple, because that would be so cute.
The pros and cons of one of the largest, most absurd American cars in history, the 78 Continental Mark V. The styling, this car is low. It
This is so random. He's like talking about this car. I love it. Look at it. It's so beautiful.
is long. She has a massive hood.
I mean, technically small PP energy, but you know what I mean. It's to overcompensate for the PP.
Functional fender louvers and a faux tire hump. It is insane. Despite its size, the Mark V has the nerve to only have 2 doors and backseat space.
Why did they ever think it was a good idea to make people have to sit in the back like that? Every time I get in a car where I have to sit like that, I just want to die a little.
Is laughable. Up front, though, these seats are the most comfortable I've ever sat in, and I don't just mean in a car. They are 8-way power couches and can seat 3 across. The car itself is almost too big to park, though. And to show you some context, here the front of my car is in line with a full-sized Grand Cherokee, but where the SUV ends is where I'm sat, with still half of my car behind me. Driving it, you will notice that the ride is peak, and nothing floats better than Mark V's. Just don't try to turn, lest you slide out of the passenger seat and into Kansas. You do get a giant and simple 6.6-liter V8. It just makes 150 horsepower and gets 7 miles to the gallon. But hey, you get a Cartier clock and some nice gauges. Just no cup holders at all, if you can live with that. The pros and
I never understood why we have such boring, non-whimsical cars nowadays. Like, all cars just look sad and boring. Like, cars used to have personality, and now they're just like a means to an end, and it's just sad. It makes me sad every time.